We have just received 1,000 copies of this book, The Maybush in County Wexford, from the courier, and it's come all the way from our printers in County Kerry. We're delighted because it's 20 years in the making, and it basically charts the Maybush tradition in the county over the last 200 years. So what's in it? Basically, what's not in it? So you've got the whole background to the Maybush, why we wrote the book, photographs, QR codes to interviews to people, and photographs from every corner of County Wexford. And we even slip into parts of Carlow and South Kilkenny as well. And we also chart the Maybush tradition and its connections across Europe, particularly in Galicia and Spain, the Mumman tradition. So loads of things like that. Also the tradition over in Newfoundland that was brought over. And one of the great things about this is it's full of photographs, it's full of visuals, it's full of interviews, and if you scan those QR codes, you'll be able to hear those women talk. But if you don't, you can read their interviews and them talk about May Queens and May Bushes in Killeen. There's my own grandmother talking about the May Bushes, her tradition from the 1920s. And it's just page after page of stories and visuals. Here's stories about the Maybush planting scheme from all over County Wexford. It shows you how we, when we established the Wexford Maybush Festival, got the whole thing literally rooted back in the county. Whole sections on Mayflowers, the importance of Mayflowers, interviews with people from Bunclody from 2020, interviews from New Ross and the Maybush processions, interviews from Gorey, Kilmichael, and photographs then of people with their Maybushes all over every corner of County Wexford, from Tintern to Gorey to New Ross to Rosslare, everywhere. And we even have a section in the Maybush Schools competition against schools all over Wexford who competed. And not only that, we've also great accounts from the schools collection from 1937-38 from every corner of Wexford accounts. And then there's kind of observations on what appears in the accounts, what we know. And also an interesting section on the whole brooms and witches and witch folklore and May folklore. So there's loads of stuff in it. And examples from all over Ireland and examples from all over Europe, witch folklore from Bunclody. So there you have it. Again, more interviews recorded 20 years ago. So this has been 20 years in the making. And one of the lovely things as well is Aileen has been writing some songs and recording and researching some songs. I have a whole section on lovely May songs for children and for adults. And you've got the QR codes below here where you can scan it and you can hear the air and you can listen to Aileen sing the songs. So there you have it. It's called The Maybush in County Wexford. We've got 1,000 copies printed. I think 150 are pre-sold already. And we're launching it in Ballindagan on Saturday and a big event in Gorey Library. So what we're going to do is you can get copies in the meantime at Folklore.ie. So you can get copies at Folklore.ie and they're just €15. So if you liked the folklore of County Wexford, you're going to love the Maybush in County Wexford. 20 years in the making, and absolutely delighted to get it back today. And on the front cover is our neighbour, the late Mary Coleman, and this photograph was taken on this very day, exactly a year ago, 2023, and Mary passed away in August. So we thought it was fitting to put Mary on the cover. So there you have it. So